Well, students, myself Yashpal Bambu, Associate Professor, SRR Morarka Government PG College, Jhanjun. Today, we discuss about SVOCA. Before discussing SVOCA, we have to learn certain things. The things are, we must have the knowledge of word, phrase, clause. Word is a combination of English letters, alphabets that is meaningful, and phrase is a group of words, or it may also be a single word. Clause means a simple sentence, means something that has S plus V, subject plus verb. If there is no verb, that is not a clause. So verb is mandatory to make a clause. Before discussing SVOCA, we should know how these word, phrase and clause function. For example, a beautiful girl. Now if we are to analyze this is a phrase. This is a phrase. A is modifier, beautiful is modifier, and girl is the head word. A is determiner, beautiful is adjective, and girl is noun. So this is a phrase, and this can be analyzed as modifier, head word. A beautiful girl. Now, S here means subject. Subject is the doer of the action. An activity is being performed by a verb, and the performer is our subject. Verb is an activity that is performed by the doer of the action, subject, object. Object is that part of a sentence which is affected by the function of the subject. Complement tells us the characteristic quality of either the subject or the object. Adverbial, A means adverbial. Adverbial are related to when, why, how, where, or something that tells us about the time, about how we are doing something, the manner in which we are performing an act. Now I take an example. Sita is a good girl. Suppose we are to analyze this sentence. Sita is subject here, is verb here, and a good girl is complement here. So the sentence can be classified like this: Sita as subject, is as verb, and a good girl is as complement. Verbs are of two types: auxiliary verbs and main verbs. A is auxiliary verb here, but working as a main verb because there is no main verb. So is our main verb. A good girl is complement. This is the characteristic quality of Sita. That's why this one is complement. Complement is that part of a sentence which describes, which tells us the characteristic quality of a noun, of a subject. I take another example. Ram is writing a letter. Now see, Ram is our subject, is writing is our verb, and a letter is object here. Subject, verb, object. Subject is the helping verb, or we can say the auxiliary verb. Writing is our main verb, and a letter is our object. Here in this sentence, Ram is the doer of the action. Ram is performing an action. He is writing, and the result is a letter. So in this way we can say that subject is the doer of the action, verb is an activity, and object is that part which is affected by the subject, by the function of the subject, by the activity of the subject. We take another example. He is a teacher. He is our subject, is our verb, and a teacher is complement. Subject, verb and complement, as we see. Now, why a teacher is a complement? It is a complement because teacher is the characteristic quality of he. The nouns are equal. There is no difference. See another sentence. He kills a snake. In this sentence, he is our subject, kills is our verb, a snake is object. Now see the difference. He is a teacher. Teacher, being a teacher, is the characteristic quality of he, but in another sentence, he kills a snake. He is performing an activity of killing a snake. So this one is our object. Object can be of indirect object, object I, object D. Indirect object are generally our pronouns, and direct object, the other things are direct object. Suppose I write a sentence, he gave me a book. He gave me a book. What is there in this sentence? How can we classify? He is our subject, gave is our verb, me is our object, a book is our object. Now he is subject, gave is verb, me is object I, indirect object, and a book is object D, direct object. So this is the difference. The pronouns are generally indirect objects. Now the question arises, how can we frame sentences, how can we make correct sentences following this pattern SVOCA? Let me tell you that the basic requirement of a sentence is S plus V. If there is no verb, it cannot be a sentence. A verb is necessary to make it a sentence. Otherwise, it will be a phrase such as dogs bark. Dogs bark. Subject, verb. Now I can add dogs bark in the street. Dogs bark in the streets. Dogs barks, dogs subject, bark verb, in the street. Where? The answer of where. So if there is the answer of when, why, how or where, it is adverbial. It is known as adverbial. This one is SVA. So the basic requirement of a sentence is subject plus verb. What type of verb? A finite verb should be there. Finite verb. Let me make it clear. A finite verb is that verb which is bounded within the limit of time and tense. Something that is having the limitations of time and tense is a finite verb. Apart from this, we can extend the sentence. We can S plus V plus O. We can extend, such as he writes a book. He is our subject, writes is our verb, and a book is our object. We can further extend this. We can further extend the sentence by adding something more, such as I can make it clear. He wrote a book last year. I added something more. Now how can we classify? We can do subject, verb, object, adverbial, SVOA. So this sentence contains SVOA. In the examination of UG level, such questions are asked. Such questions are also asked in competitive exams. So it is a topic, a very useful topic for the students of all levels. Now I can extend more. He made me a monitor. So see the classification. He is the subject, made is the verb, me is the object, and a monitor. Monitor is complement here because me is related to monitor. This one SVOOC, object complement. He made me a monitor. We can further extend this. Last year, SVOOC and adverbial. So in this way we can have the knowledge of SVOC, subject, verb, object, complement and adverbial. We take few more sentences because this topic is very important and the students should have the knowledge of this. I write a few more sentences. He is a poor boy. They are clever students. He gave me a pen. Sita cooks food daily. Now we analyze. He is our subject, is our verb, and a poor boy is our complement. Because this one is a poor boy is the characteristic quality of he. He is, who is he? Boy is he. Next sentence. They are clever students. They are clever students. Subject, verb and complement. And now if we want to analyze the phrases, we can also analyze the phrase also. How many phrases are there? 3 phrases are there. He, noun phrase, is, verb phrase, and a poor boy is also a noun phrase. He itself a pronoun working as a noun, is, verb, linking verb. A poor boy, a is our determiner, poor is adjective. Adjectives are those words which describes, which qualifies, which tell us the characteristic quality of a noun. So this one, determiner, adjective, and boy is our noun. In another word, we can also define this, classify this. A is the modifier, poor is also modifier, and boy is the head word. So what is there in the phrase? Modifier, modifier, head word. So far as this is concerned, he is the head word because the single word is there. Is also the head word. We take another sentence. They are clever students. They, subject, verb, complement. They phrase are also phrase, clever students phrase. Clever here also adjective, working as an adjective of students. In this way, we can analyze the next sentence. He gave me a pen. He is our subject, gave is our verb, me object, a pen object. SVOO. If there are two objects, the personal pronouns are indirect object. Object I, object D. Object I, object D. Next sentence, Sita cooks food daily. Sita cooks food and daily. See the components of the sentence. SVOA. Subject, verb, object, adverbial. So in this way we can make our sentences, but the basic requirement is, as I told you, is S plus V. S plus V. Now I take certain phrases to make it clear that these are only phrases, not sentences. A very clever boy of my class. See this. This is not a clause. This is not a sentence. A very clever boy of my class. This is a phrase. And now the A is the modifier, boy is the head word, of my class. This one is known as PP, prepositional phrase, post modifying boy. So these are only phrases, not clauses. What is the basic requirement of a clause? The basic requirement of a clause is S plus V. If there is not a verb, it cannot be a clause. The basic requirement is S plus V. We take few more examples. The most drastic situation. This one is also a phrase. Why? Because there is no verb in this. The most drastic situation. And how can we classify this? There is our determiner, we can say modifier, most modifier, drastic modifier, student situation is the head word. So in this way there is a classification of this phrase, but this one is not a clause. To sum up, it is necessary to have the knowledge of SVOCA. First requirement is that we must have the knowledge of finite verbs. As I told you, finite verbs are those verbs which are bounded within the limit of time and tense. If certain verbs are not following the rules of grammar, those are not finite verbs. Maybe we can say, for example, a running car. This running is related, is a modifier to the head word. Head word is the car, not a finite verb. Finite verb is that which is having the rules and regulations of grammar. So first requirement is to have the knowledge of finite verbs and non-finite verbs, and then there should be the knowledge of the structure. S plus V is there, S plus V plus C is there, subject and verb. For example, birds fly. SVOC. Ram is a boy. S plus V plus O. He reads a book. S plus V plus O plus O. One is indirect object and the another is a direct object. He gave me a book. S plus V plus O plus O plus A. We can extend. He gave me a book. We can further add yesterday. So yesterday is the answer of when did he give you the book. So this one is S V O O C. Sorry, A. S V O O A. Another we can make sentences S plus V plus O plus C. We elected him chairman. Now see the sentence. We elected him chairman. Chairman is not an object. It is a complement. Why it is a complement? It is a complement because this one is the characteristic quality. Not having a personal existence identity. So we say we is our subject, elected verb, him object, chairman complement. S V O C. In this way, the knowledge of S V O C A can be acquired. I want to repeat once again. S is our subject, V our verb, O is our object, C is our complement, and A is adverbial. I think this is the best, the most requirement, or we can say this is the urgent requirement of the students to have the knowledge of SVOCA, because in English language the sound system is somehow difficult because there are 26 letters and 44 sounds. So we must have the knowledge of SVOCA by doing more and more exercises.